Now, this is a review for a TV series called Lost Girls, or Lost Girl. I, again, thought I've done this review, but I guess I haven't. I love this show. The information says, when a succubus finds it difficult to adapt with unusual traits inspired. Oh my god, I can't read. When a succubus finds it difficult to adapt with her unusual traits, in spite of being born with a human family, she sets off on a journey to find out the truth of her origins. I fucking love this show. I haven't watched it in a few years, so my memory might be a little spotty on some of the details, but it's fucking great. So it's about this main character. Her name is Bo. I forgot her name for a minute. Her name is Bo, and she has this ability where she can like suck the life out of people or touch them and trans them to do whatever she wants. And in the beginning, she's a bartender, and she sees this girl who turns out to be Kenzie Malakoff. Could be saying that wrong, but this actress, gorgeous, fucking gorgeous, in one of her disguises, and she was trying to rob a guy, but then ends up getting drugged in the process, and she saves her. She brings her back to her house and saves her. But Kenzie realizes that Bo is different because she saw her suck the life out of the guy who was trying to drug Kenzie. And this is what leads Bo into a world. Bo leaving bodies is what leads her into a world of finding out that fairies, fays exist of all varieties. We meet Dyson the werewolf, Hale the siren, and Kenzie's human. And then we meet Trick, who I don't remember what Trick's ability is, but he is a bartender and he owns a bar, and it's awesome. We meet characters like Vex. I forget what Vex's ability is as well, but he, I think he can control people. I can't fully remember. There's just such an array of characters. Tamsin, who is a Valkyrie, that's gorgeous. We meet these characters and we find out all their backstories and all their abilities and different things they can do throughout the series, while Bo is trying to just figure out who she is, because she was raised in the human world by humans and she wants to know why. Come to find out, her mother was kidnapped by a god, forced to have Bo, and she escaped with Bo and gave Bo up to be safe. But her mother is also a murderer, I believe, or like a criminal. This show is so fucking good. So many twists and turns, and the tales that they bring into it are fun. The Russian horror story, Baba Yaga. They had to go see what that screaming was. My neighbor was screaming at no one. I hope she's okay, but Jesus, she went to her house. So, back to the series. Bo's mom gave her as apparently a criminal or something. The story, that's what I was saying. We get into stories like Baba Yaga, which is a Russian, I guess, fairy tale, and I never knew of it, but it's so interesting. It's so good to hear. And then we see all these fun creatures, and the storylines are so great, and I definitely think Kenzie was like the heart of this show. And watching her fate play out was so heartbreaking and tragic and so sad, and I loved every second of it. Same with Bo and the Wanderer. Like, these stories are so fucking fun, and just, oh, I love it. If you haven't watched Lost Girls, I think you should, although I'm not sure where it's free yet, honestly. If you have, please comment, like, subscribe, and let me know what you think.